Roman Reigns is heading to Australia, but this time the tribal chief may be walking into the most dangerous fight of his entire career. After getting stretchered out by Bronson Reed just weeks ago, Reigns has accepted a brutal Australian street fight at Crown Jewel. But is this the beginning of the end for the head of the table? Welcome to Wrestling News WWE, the home of WWE's biggest stories, shocking betrayals, and breaking news from inside and outside the ring. Let's break down what just went down on Raw, and what it means for Roman Reigns' dominance heading into Crown Jewel 2025. The October 6th episode of WWE RAW live from the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas was pure electricity. It was the final stop before Crown Jewel and the spotlight was firmly on the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. Reigns opened the show to a thunderous ovation. Fans stood up to acknowledge their champion, but before Roman could even finish his signature introduction, Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman interrupted. The air shifted instantly. The tension was thick and the fans knew something explosive was about to happen. Heyman began by declaring that the WWE Universe must acknowledge their tribal heir, Bronson Reed. The crowd responded with a chorus of boos. Heyman reminded everyone that Reigns had been stretchered out after Reed's attack, a humiliation that had never happened in Roman's entire career. Reed took the mic next, confidently taunting the tribal chief. He said that Roman's father, Sika, and his uncles were never stretchered out in their lives. And then he asked how they'd feel seeing him be the one to do it. The disrespect was real, and the crowd erupted. Reigns fired back coldly. He told Reed that he didn't know his father or uncles, but the dumbass standing next to you, referring to Heyman did. Roman said his father would tell him one thing. Fight him now. Heyman tried to hold Reed back, warning him not to take the bait. But Roman wasn't done. He called Mon a coward and told Reed that no matter where or how they fight, he'll always be the tribal chief. And then Mon dropped the bombshell. At Crown Jewel, Roman Reigns vs Bronson Reed will happen in an Australian street fight. Reigns accepted immediately. The two went face to face. Chaos erupted and fists started flying. Officials had to rush down to separate them as the crowd roared. It was intense, personal, and exactly the kind of war fans live for. Now, the big question heading into Crown Jewel. Can Roman Reigns survive the brutality of Bronson Reed in his own homeland? Or will the tribal chief's dominance finally crumble on foreign soil? So, what do you think? Is Roman Reigns still untouchable? Or will Bronson Reed be the man to dethrone the tribal chief in Australia? Drop your thoughts below and let's talk about it. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Wrestling News WWE for the latest on WWE's biggest rivalries and shocking twists every week.